Many people are saying that in a work environment, a first name basis is applied. So it doesn't matter who you are talking to. Yeah, it is that. People are saying if you go to the Western world, if you go to Europe, if you go to America, it's not like that. Are you Europeans? Do you know how they also honor their culture? These people, they have culture. Oh. They have things that they observe. Oh, that they don't joke with. They won't throw it away because they come to Africa. They won't do it. And you are even still in Africa. You are expecting something that exists in the Western world to take effect 100% in your own vicinity. It doesn't make any sense. Does it make any sense? I asked someone a question. If you have an opportunity and you say, okay, uh, my son, my daughter needs a job, oh, please, oh, my friend, help me employ. And then all of a sudden your friend, your own child, has become a colleague to your friend. So because that your friend employed your child now, he has become her colleague or his colleague. So he or she now has the right to call him by his first name. Or you have an opportunity to be in a top position and your child graduates and needs a job. Your child comes to work in a company where you also work. So your child begins to call you by your first name basis. Common sense, please. Common sense. I'm not in for the dragging and all that. I'm telling us that something that exists, something you know, we all understand. Yes, there's first name. Nobody's disputing it, but understand the setting where it works. For example, I cannot meet a boss today. I'm going to look for a job. I come into the office, and of course, his name is on the table, and I will see the name and I will call him first. It doesn't happen. I have to greet him. Good morning, sir. I will talk. By the time we are talking, he will be the one to say, you can refer to me. You can call me by my first name. He gives me permission. That's the truth. And most times they also ask you for your permission. Can I call you by your first name? They do that even here in Europe. They do it a lot. I have encountered a lot of people, a lot of bosses. They will tell you, oh, good morning. You can refer to me by my first name. Even for those that understand French, you know, the use of vous and the use of tu, there's a difference. So sometimes they will ask you, oh, c'est pas grave, on peut se tutoyer. That means we can use tu for ourselves. No need to use vous for me. So they have given you permission. You are not the one that will just take it. It's disrespectful. They will not tell you, but you will feel it. So let's stop this pretense that we do not know that these things exist. We know, but there's a limit to everything. There is common sense to be applied. I like what this woman said, Mr. Aboshika said. She said, these things happen, but they will not, nobody will come out and punish you, but you will feel it in the reactions. Yes, go and watch her video when she spoke on respect, first name basis in a workplace. Yes, Mrs. Bukun Awoshika, she said it. She said, fine and good. I will not see my Egmont. I will not see my senior because we work together, and I will not be calling him by his first name. We are Africans. We cannot borrow and over borrow. It's not possible. These people, we dress like them, fine and good. We eat their food. They also come, they eat like, but they did not forget their culture. You know that there are Europeans that like African culture, but they did not throw away their own. No. We also should have our own we like, but we cannot also throw away our own. It's the truth. So let's stop. Let's see the truth and say it the way it is. I know that the girl has learned her lessons. I know probably she was trying to prove a point that maybe she saw that people asking, saying, yes, sir, good morning, mister. And she wanted to say, but this is not what they taught us now. And let me express what they taught us. Probably I will get an applaud. And she now entered one chance, which I am very sure for a normal human being, by now, she would have learned her lessons. But for those of us that are trying to glorify it and say it was, no, please, let's raise our kids better. They should know when. They should know when to do certain things. They should know when to draw the line. They should know when certain things apply. Not in all cases you defend rubbish. Please. There are people who, they will see this person, they prefer to call this person like this. They will see another person, even older, and they will be, what are we saying? Why are we pretending? It happens. It has happened to me a lot of times. So this whole thing is not about his first name, his work ethics, his work. If you work with your father, uncle, do you call your father by his first name? If you work with your mother, uncle, do you call them by their first name? Your niece is working in your company, all of a sudden he begins to call you by first name. What are we saying? Why are we pretending? The other day someone was saying that how can you are calling my husband by his first name? What does that mean? And people were saying, what does that even mean? It doesn't mean anything. What do you want me to call your husband? King, whatever. How can you come and call somebody's husband by his first name? Ordinarily, what you'll be asking, what happened now? Where is the familiarity from? You guys are not that familiar. It's a thing of respect where we come from. So let's not give it away. Let's not pretend about it. I'll just see somebody now. I'll see a friend or a colleague. I'll go to the house and I'm calling the husband by his first name. What kind of insult is that? Where did that one come from? I won't do that because I have home training and I am at least I'm exposed enough. If she now prefers that I call him by first name, let it be her permission. Not even the man. Let the wife tell me that no, you can call him so thing. Please. If not, I call you Mr. So. Please, it's not even heavy. It's not heavy in the mouth now. It's not heavy. It's not a big deal. So why should you be dragging yourself that, and what do you want me to call your husband? I should call your husband. It's somebody's husband. You are not supposed to have that familiarity. It's not supposed to be too much. It's something that's supposed to be introduced. Maybe the wife say, oh, meet my sister. So then it's common sense. It's not everything that is written on paper and biro. Some of these things, they exist and we just know them. Because we grew up in a society where we learn things. We learn things out of paper and biro. We learn things out of class. In class and out of class, we learn. So please, we can do better. We can do better. Let's not throw away what we learned while growing up. What has helped us, what has made us better people. It's not a thing of Gen Z, please. It's not a problem of Gen Z. There are still some adults that do not know when to draw certain boundaries. That's my take on it. Please share your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you.